Hello. So we are back Thursday, yeah? And I got my old desk back. So all I did, I spin my old desk. Because, it's hard to replace a desk when the old one has history, okay? So we have a job today. First, let me get the gloves, because I need gloves on this one, yeah? It's not dirty, but has a weird smell, and always when I have these kind of jobs, I'm wearing gloves. I don't have latex gloves, but even these should be fine. Yeah. So let's see. So we have a HP laptop. It's okay. That's not important. Let's concentrate on our problem. It's a HP laptop. This is a HP model. Let's see what model is. 15-N221SA. Okay. The problem with this one, this is dead. Let me grab the charger. Plug in the charger. And we have no charging light. Okay, no charging light. We can press the power button. Pressing the power button, we have no power on light. We have some LEDs here, and still no power. Not the LED from the charger is still not on. Yeah, you can see it's not on. We can check the charger. Charger minus plus, and you can see on the screen is 19.6 volts. So the charger is fine. Okay, so we have a dead laptop. So let's say you're a beginner, yeah. How you'll, what you'll do? What will be your steps to be done? So the first, you have no light on the charger. That means it's a big question mark on your main power rail, and 19 volts, yeah. The 3.3 one from your startup chip. So we have to check those things, yeah. We have to check. Thursday. The week starting getting better. I think starting from Wednesday. Wednesday, no, really. That's Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, and weekend. Weekend. We can have water damage or liquid damage, just based on the fact we have some weird smell. We can have liquid damage. We don't know yet, but can be. Can be. More screws? Yeah. Do you remember when I posed when I ask everyone what they want more, and they vote 51% laptop repairs? So that's what we're doing here. Everyone want laptop repairs. Let's do it. Let's learn. That's the idea. Let's learn. I can't see anything wrong here, so I can't see liquid damage. So all screws are out. Let's take the keyboard out. I really don't like to work with gloves. I really don't like them because, you know, can't really feel anything. They are slippery. Few more screws and we can take out the top cover. So all you have to do is to follow your charger voltage, yeah? In our case, 19 volts. So we have to follow the 19 volts to be sure it's going on the right places on the motherboard. If you think the laptop is getting power from your charger, so we need that power rail to see exactly if it's present there, yeah? More than that, from that 19 volts power rail, the power supply, the 3.3 volts one from your startup chip, you know, the chip which is reading the power button, you press the power, that chip is starting the motherboard. That chip it's always, you know, under the voltage, it's always powered, yeah? So there should be 3.3 volts on any time. Even if you take out the charger, still should be 3.3 volts from the battery, yeah? Plastic clips. Okay, so the top cover is out and inside is looking great. I can't see any sign of liquid damage, but the smell is still there. And it's not a smell of a burned electronic component, no. Fantastic, it's like brand new. Okay, let's plug the charger. Plug the charger. Still no light there. What we can check? We can check if the charging port is good, yeah? So we have the charging port connector which is going here. Yeah. You see here you have the pins from the, hopefully you can see, you can't see, we can start the microscope. Here is the charging port connector. The easy way to check the charging port is to check if we have voltage. So you have here a lot of pins. We don't know which is plus, but we know this is ground, yeah? The yellow thing is ground. And my monitor goes off, my multimeter, it's on ohms. Okay. So if you check the multimeter, we have 19 volts. So we have voltage on the board. On the motherboard, we have 19. You can see. The problem is, I will say, you know, at the next, let's follow the 19 volts power rail, but we can't because the connector is on the other side, and probably the most of the components are on the other side. I can't see any power supply. I can say, you know what? I can say, look, here is a MOSFET and two but I'm not sure if that's a power supply. So here we have another two MOSFETs, but I can't see the coils. I'm not sure if it's a power supply. So we don't know nothing. We have to take the board out and follow our main power rail, the power from the charger. We have to follow the power to the motherboard. And actually, when I say follow the power, we have to follow one wire, the plus one, because the ground is present everywhere. So you see these yellow dots is ground. If you are not sure, just use these metal bits, you know, metal from the corridor, metal from the USB. These are ground also. Okay, so let's take the board out. And let's follow the plus, the charging port plus, or the charger plus. I can't even see my startup chip, it's not on this side. That's the moment when we have to take the board out. Also, it's a good thing to check for liquid damage. Maybe on the other side we have some liquid damage. I think we have to take out the RAM memory. Frozen BIOS? I don't know. Can be. Who knows? I think we have to take out the Wi-Fi card. Oh yeah, the motherboard just fell off. So we have the hard drive connector here, and it's out. We have the screen connector here, and it's out, and all what is left is the charging port, and that's the board. And it's looking good. So this is our startup chip, the ENE chip. It's a ENE chip. We have a nice BIOS chip here. That's great because we can check the 3.3. The processor is all inside, like the chipset, the processor, the graphics, everything is inside here. Ah no, sorry. No, we have the chipset here, has a heatsink. We have the BIOS battery. You can take out the BIOS battery just to reset the BIOS to be sure it's not like a frozen BIOS. Assure the pins. That should be enough. BIOS battery is back. Let's plug the RAM memory in the slot. Now let's try and power up the... I just want to be sure nothing is making short. Plug the charger. And we have charging light. That's sick. Oh my god. Ah, come on. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah. 100. 100. Yeah. Yeah. Call Ash and ask him. Yeah, the problem is we have the light on the charger, which is insane. Let's try and power up the board. Yeah, the first two pins from the left is the power. That's crazy. What a waste of time, I can't believe. First two pins. What? We don't have light anymore. Whoa! Ho 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 ho! There's no light. So let me understand. Is related with our screen? Plug in the charger. Is no light. You can see it's no light. Unplug the charger, taking out the screen connector. Plug in the charger, and we have light. Oh, you can see, and now the laptop probably is coming on. Yeah, it's coming on. So What do you think is the problem? Huh? So obvious fault. Yeah, so if you take all the connectors out, the board is coming on. But not with the screen plugged in. Hmm? So if you think it's not the only, you have two voltages on the screen connector, 19 volts, which is the main power L, and the 3.3. Let's have a look together. Yeah, let's have a look together. Microscope, it's on. Okay, so this is the screen connector. This one. And obviously when you check, let me plug the charger on the laptop. You don't even need schematic. Well, we don't have anyway. But the power truck, it's always like it's a big truck, or you have like two pins connected together. So two pins connected together, we can see here. Yeah. So where we can see two pins together? Here. Yeah. These two are together, and here these two are together. Okay, so on the ends. I don't know if one is ground or not, but let's check with the multimeter. Checking here, and we have 19.5. You can see on the you can't see on the screen. So here you can see on the screen 19.5 volts. So this is my 19 volts power rail coming on the screen. Yeah, and on the other side I think it's ground, but I'm not sure. Let me power up the the board. Yeah, like how I told you, shorting these two things. The board is on, the fan is spinning. Yeah, let's see if we have 3.3 there. Yes, check on the screen on the multimeter. So here is 3.3. Okay, so one more time, let me unplug this. You don't even need schematics. The power lines, they are big. Like on this case, we have two pins for 19 volts. Yeah, here is 19. Here we have 3.3, two pins together. Yeah, and if you ask yourself where is the ground is on the case. This one, the big one. You see, this one is ground everywhere. It's a metal thing. Yeah. So we know where is 19. We know where is 3.3. Let's unplug the charger. Let's plug the screen and check which one is shorted. Because one is getting shorted when I plug the screen. So let me switch the multimeter on diode mode. Diode mode. Okay. Ground. Okay. And the 19 volts, we can see here is coming. Here we have few capacitors. So I can check exactly here. And it's 0, 0. You can see on the multimeter 0, 0. That means it's shorted to ground. If I unplug the connector, it will not be short anymore. So now it's short. Now it's not short anymore. Yeah, you see it's not short anymore. It's short only when I plug the screen connector. So we found a problem. Actually, the 19 volts which is going to the screen is shorted to ground. Now this is a big thing, you know. It's I don't think screen is shorted because it has a fuse. Most of the screens, they have a fuse there, so the fuse will blow up. We can have a shorted ribbon cable. So this ribbon cable, it's always moving. It's under the pressure when you close and open the lid. So the wires inside can, I don't know, can touch together. It's not likely, but it can happen. the screen is missing these two bits, the round plastic. So I suppose this was open before. So we have to open the screen. Actually, the laptop is fine, the board is fine. We can put the board back. It's not a problem with the board. And we can get concentrated on the... Or maybe not. Maybe it's more than that. Let's open the screen. Oh, how can I open this thing? So the screen is open. Even here everything is looking fine. So somewhere from this cable, which is coming here, somewhere it's a short to ground. We have to open the screen. Looks like the screen has been replaced or open anyway. All what I want to check if we have a short on the cable or on the screen. So we have to eliminate the variables, yeah? So that's the screen. My cable is going straight here. I think we can take the cable out. Yeah? No, really, because we have the webcam. Good. But you know what we can do? We can take out the screen. We can take out the screen and we can plug now the cable on the board and see if it's short anymore. So I'll plug the cable here. Now let's check with the multimeter if we have any short. On same point, and it's no short. You can see on the multimeter is no short. It's no short. Checking on the same point. It's no short. So now if I plug the charger, you see we have the light there. If I press the power button, pressing the power button and the board is starting. Okay. Now it's nice. We can fix a screen. The screen can be fixed, of course. If we have, I don't know, maybe the inverter chip is burned and we don't have that chip, but we can try at least. Let's see. The screen is simple. The 3.3 volts is for the picture. Yeah, so are two different things. The 3.3 with the picture, the 19 for the backlight. They are completely separated. Yeah, our issue is the 19 volts. Let's check if we can find any visual thing. Yeah, my like liquid damage, like blow up things. I don't know. So we have no idea where is plus and where is plus. I believe, no, this is inverter. No, it's not the inverter. The inverter is here. You know, the inverter is very easy to find the inverter because it's next to the LED cable. You see this cable here with the connector? This is the LED one for the backlight. So obviously this chip with the coil is the inverter. Yeah. So here is the cable from the LED, and obviously the next chip and power supply, and it is the inverter. So this is the inverter. It's what you can check. You see this diode. This is the Schottky diode. You have the coil, and you have these two capacitors from this track, which I'm sure this is going to 19 volts, so we can check this to ground to see if we have any short on that capacitors. So from here to okay, this is plastic. Sorry, how do we open this? Let me try and open the plastic thing. I didn't even see it's a plastic. I think my vision goes bad. Okay. My eyesight. From here to here, what do we have on the screen? We have no short. Okay, that's sick. So ground. Ground. And here is plus. And it's no short. We have the diode. What about after the diode? It's no short after the diode. That's crazy. We have a fuse here. What about on the fuse? What do we have on the fuse? Okay. Here is no short. Before the fuse. The fuse is burned. Yes, the fuse is burned. So the fuse is not good. You can see. So I think we have multiple faults here. The first thing, if the fuse is burned, yeah, let's say on this side, if the fuse is burned, it's supposed to have here 19, but I don't have 19. On the ribbon cable we have a short, but here is no short. This is crazy, it's insane. Okay, the fuse it is burned because here was supposed to be a short, but it's no short. Yeah, so you have no short on any side, but the fuse is burned. You can see the fuse is not good. Oh wait, what? No, the fuse is good. It was not touching. No, the fuse is good. You can see it is 0, 0. But with the ground, the 0.5 does mean the is not shorted to ground, which is kind of sick. So we have no short on the screen on the 90 volts power rail. The laptop is working fine with the ribbon cable, but when I plug the cable on the screen, it's short. How you can explain that? Huh? Let's try something else, yeah? Let's be smart. Let's take the cable out, the ribbon cable, and plug the ribbon cable here and see if the diode is going shorted to ground. Not the diode, the fuse, sorry. The fuse. Oh, I can't take the cable out. Oh. I can. Okay. Let's take the cable out from the board and let's plug only this connector to the screen, yeah? Now let's see if we have short. So plugging this connector here. Now let's check that fuse to ground. That fuse to ground. And it's not short. It's not short. That's sick. You know, this is it's driving me crazy. And if I plug the cable now, it's supposed to not be a short. And that will be sick, will be crazy, because I don't know what was the problem. It's not short, but it's not good. 0.181, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 is getting changed by itself. So it's somewhere it is a short. So probably when we plug the cable now, we'll see some smoke and some things. Let's see. Okay, no smoke. And we have light. Oh, that's sick. And it's coming gone. And we have picture. We have backlight. And we have picture. That's crazy. I done nothing. I just opened the things. What about if we move the things? If we move the cable? What about here? The connector? No. The board? No. It's shut down. So the laptop just shut down. But we still have backlight. We have the light on the LED. So it's again on. That's crazy. That's sick. So now it's working. That's the worst case. When the laptop gets fixed itself, but you don't have no idea what is the problem. So we got on that point when actually here is everything is fine. The screen is not shorted. The cable is not shorted. But still we found the laptop with a short. What should I do more? Should I move the cable and... It's working, yeah? No. No. No, we can't fix it. No. 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 Okay, anyway, I'm really sorry. I was hoping like a more interesting fault. It looks like it's working. What I will do for my sake, probably I will order the ribbon cable and I will replace the ribbon cable from the screen. But it's pointless. Crazy. I done nothing. It was supposed to be a lesson, you know. It's working. Anyway, maybe I will find something better. Yeah. Maybe I can find a better job. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And see you on the next one. Bye.